So being part of the Boston tech startup community has been super helpful for me because I've been able to meet so many other co-founders, people who are interested in the technologies we're developing, investors, just tons of different people who have been able to give me advice, perspectives, and prospective customers who are sharing their energy about the products and solutions we're building. So for me, the resources that have been most helpful is going to different meetups and connecting with other entrepreneurs, people in the space, subject matter experts who I could bounce ideas off of and really truly understand the problems that our product could solve, as well as emerging trends in this space related to AI technologies. That's been super helpful for me. I've also been going online and trying to find different meetups, different articles about things that other co-founders in this space are learning, doing, the people they're meeting, the events they're attending. All of that has been super helpful as well. So founding a startup for the second time, there are a lot of things I'm going to do differently. The first is I spent way more time this time around doing research, reading books, articles, learning as much as I could about how to build a startup effectively. I've also made sure that as we're building, we are doing quick iterations. So before I was trying to build the perfect product right out of the gate, and it took forever for us to get it into the hands of customers. This time, we're not doing that same thing. We are making sure that we're building, shipping, iterating as quickly as possible so that we have the lessons learned up front. We're able to make those adjustments quickly and learn from customer feedback and build something that's actually providing value faster. So those are the two main things for us right now. So being in the idea stage is very tough because you have to identify who are all the possible VCs that could be interested in your idea. It takes a lot of time to narrow those down, and especially if you want to build a relationship with them, it helps to get warm introductions in many cases. The approach that worked best for me was just asking people for advice, saying, look, I'm not looking for funding right now, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on what makes for a successful idea stage startup. When should I approach a company like yours? In many cases, I've been able to get incredible advice on my pitch deck, how to improve that, how to improve my messaging. I've had referrals to other VCs that are better suited to the types of problems I'm trying to solve. So that has all been super valuable time spent. Another thing that's been really interesting for me is learning that Boston VCs and New York and West Coast VCs operate a little bit differently. So whereas East Coast VCs are going to be a little bit more conservative, they want to see you get a little bit more traction. In most cases, New York and West Coast VCs may be a little bit more interested in taking the jump early. So it's really up to you as a founder, I've learned, to determine, do you want to go for the money early and potentially give up a little bit more equity, or do you want to really prove yourself and bootstrap, save a little bit more of your equity, but learn those lessons yourselves and then go and bring that proof to a VC? So it's been a really cool experience so far. At OtterMon AI, we're seeking to help DevOps teams eliminate incidents and slash their monitoring costs. We believe that the current observability ecosystem is entirely antiquated in a world with AI. So what we want to do is we want to help development teams, IT teams, people with cloud services and websites all over the world identify their risks, proactively address them, get their sites and infrastructure running as cost effectively as possible, prevent incidents where you can, but where you can't, give them the tools and answers they need to rapidly resolve them. That's the future we believe in at OtterMon AI. Every time I speak with first-time founders, I'm giving the same advice. The first thing is you can't read enough. Like, go out there, find books, find articles, learn as much as you can, not just about your space, but about how to create an effective startup organization, how to build MVPs as quickly as possible, build, ship, iterate, how to raise funds, how to build pitch decks. The more you learn, the better. And my second piece of advice is talk to as many people as possible. Even if you are an introvert like me and you prefer being at home behind your laptop and not socializing, go out there and flex those muscles, meet people, network, go to events, introduce yourself, and you will find that there is this wide ecosystem of people who are eager to hear about your ideas, to give you advice, to make connections, and help push you on your path to success. Yeah, the two books that have been super helpful for me are Running Lean and The Lean Startup. But I would also recommend for anyone who's trying to start a company for the first time, The Founder's Dilemmas. That has also been super helpful for me to understand what factors to keep in mind when negotiating with co-founders and figuring out equity in those things, because that can sink a startup faster than anything else. So those three books have been super helpful for me.